Hello hungry fam and welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to cook and eat only Korean food for 24 hours. These recipes you can easily recreate at your home. So before starting the video, like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at @HungerPlan. Also click on the bell icon to get all the post notifications. For breakfast, I'm making garan mari, that is rolled omelette. I'm breaking 4 eggs in a bowl. You can use as many eggs as you want and make a big batch या 2 eggs के साथ भी बना सकते हो. Whisk them well. Then add 2 tablespoons of red bell pepper, 1/4 cup each of capsicum, onion and red cabbage, then 1 teaspoon salt and black pepper powder. You can use any vegetables you like. मेरे घर पे यही थे तो I used them. After mixing, add 1 teaspoon oil on a pan. Brush it all over the pan. Once it's heated, add 3/4 of the egg mixture onto the pan and form a thin layer. Spread it out evenly. Once it's slightly cooked, loosen it from the edges and start folding from one side. पूरा फोल्ड मत करना. लास्ट फोल्ड के पहले shift the omelette in the center and add the remaining mixture. Again spread it out evenly and form a thin layer. Traditionally इसको square pan में बनाते हैं, so you just add 1/4 of the mixture at a time and keep folding and adding the mixture and then बड़ा सा रोल बन जाता है. But मेरे पास यही pan था, so I'm using that. Once it's cooked, loosen the edges. Roll the omelette completely. Cook it from all the sides and remove it out on a chopping board. अगर टाइट रोल नहीं हुआ है तो वापस हाथ से भी आप कर सकते हो. But after cooking, just let it rest for 5 minutes. Then cut it into thin slices. Looks so good and fancy. It's such a simple recipe. कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं किया. Even the ingredients are not Korean. Easily कहीं पे भी मिल सकते हैं. So you can easily recreate it. And the taste is so good. Omelette is nice and fluffy. The veggies are crunchy. Love this unique way of making a simple omelette. So I'm going to rate our breakfast a 9 on 10. For lunch, I'm going to make quick and easy vegetarian tteokbokki ramen and these are the ingredients we need. I made tteokbokki recipe pehle bhi in Red Food Challenge. It was the authentic recipe. Today I'll show you a quick jugadu version. Starting with a jugadu gochujang. It's very expensive here. But now you can make it at home with just less than 3 to 4 ingredients. In a bowl, add 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon soy sauce, 1 tablespoon honey and 1 teaspoon of either brown or white sugar. Then the hero ingredient, that is any ramen seasoning powder. I'm using Nongshim's veg super spicy flavor. Add it and mix it into a paste. Looks exactly like a gochujang, right? Now keep it aside. Then let's make the rice cake. I'm going to make it with rice paper. First I'm making the cheese rice cake. Dip the rice paper into water for 30 seconds. Once it's soft, place it on a chopping board. Remove excess water. Place another soaked sheet over it. Remove any air bubbles in between both the sheets. Then place a cheese slice in center. Fold 3 sides and cover the cheese. Then जो open वाला side है, roll it from that and close it. You have to roll it like a spring roll and keep it aside. Now let's make the normal ones. जैसे उसमें 2 sheets place किए थे वैसे ही same करना है. Just don't add the cheese and simply roll it like so. Don't forget to place a cloth below so that it doesn't stick. After rolling, cut it from the center. You can also cut it from the edges and you get a perfect rice cake. I use the entire packet. Now let's start the cooking. Add 500 ml of water in a pan. Then add the jugadu gochujang. You can add any vegetables also if you want. I'm going to skip adding anything. After the gochujang has dissolved in water, add the rice cakes and let them boil. After boiling, add few spring onion greens, 1 teaspoon salt. Then I'm adding half packet of ramen noodles. Same wo Nongshim wale noodles I used. Let them cook for 5 to 8 minutes or until the sauce thickens. Then serve it hot. Garnish it with more spring onion greens and white toasted sesame seeds. Looks very authentic and amazing. And the aroma is so good, but the taste, oh my god, it is the best tteokbokki I've ever had. And इसके पहले मैंने मेरे हाथ के 3-4 बार tteokbokki खाए थे. It's sweet at the start, then it's tangy, and then the spice hits you. The rice cake is perfectly chewy and it has absorbed the flavor very well. But my favorite were the cheese tteokbokki. I mean the cheese rice cake, as they were super creamy and cheesy and they go so well with the sauce. It has balanced out the extra spiciness beautifully. I just love this dish a lot, so undoubtedly it was a solid 10 on 10. For dinner, I'm going to make classic Korean corn dog, and these are the ingredients we need. First, let's make the dough. In a bowl, add half cup of lukewarm water, 1 teaspoon castor sugar, mix it, then add 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast, mix and let it dissolve. We don't want it to bloom, सिर्फ उसको melt करना है. So immediately we have to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Then add half cup of refined flour and mix. After mixing, add more 1/4 cup of water. Keep stirring until you get this consistency. Cover and let it ferment for 1 hour. After 1 hour, the batter looks perfect. Just look at the texture. It is very sticky and exactly like a corn dog dough. Now transfer it into any tray. Then in another tray, add 1 cup of panko bread crumbs. Season it with salt and black pepper powder. Mix and keep it aside. Now add a wooden skewer or even a thin wooden chopstick into any sausage you like. I'm using the normal breakfast sausages here. Now dip the skewered sausage into the dough we made. It's slightly tricky as the dough is slimy, but you will get the hang of it once you make 1 to 2 corn dogs. Then coat the corn dog with breadcrumbs. Coat it अच्छे से. Now slowly drop 1 corn dog at a time in hot oil and let it deep fry until it's nice and golden brown from all the sides. Take it out and let the excess oil drip out. Then plate it and drizzle some ketchup and mustard over it. Looks really good and super tempting, so let's taste it. Wow, I'm sure you heard that crunch. It was amazing. The dough has cooked perfectly. It's nice and crispy from the outside and pillowy soft from the inside. The sausage tastes really nice. It's simple yet wholesome and filling. So I'll rate our dinner a 9 on 10. For dessert, let's make shaved ice with fresh fruits, and these are the ingredients we need. मोस्टली ये मशीन से बनता है एंड ये शेव्ड आइसक्रीम वाला मशीन सब कोरियंस के घर पे होता ही है बिकॉज दैट्स मोस्टली व्हाट दे ईट एज योर डिनर. But we'll make it at home today. In a blender, add 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream, half cup of cold milk. Close the lid and start blending. Then slowly start adding 1 to 2 ice cubes at a time. In total, I used 1 cup of ice here. Similarly, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence as well. Then blend everything together. Then remove it out and transfer it into a Ziploc bag. Flatten out the bag, remove any air bubble and close the zip. Now refrigerate it for 1 hour. This is how your ice cream will set. Break the ice like so, or you can just crush it using a rolling pin. Then cut it from one side. Then serve it into any bowl or glass you like. You can clearly see the texture. It's like snowflakes. Looks amazing. Add any fresh fruit you like. I added blueberries. You can also top it up with more ice cream or sorbets. It will taste amazing. They mostly add sweet bean paste, which we do not get here, so मैंने नहीं add किया. Let's taste it. The shaved ice literally melts in your mouth. I just love this texture. It is such a fun texture to eat, and with fresh fruit, it pops in your mouth. It's very light, very refreshing. Absolutely loved it, and I'm going to rate our dessert a 8 on 10. Try these Korean recipes which you can easily make at your home and let me know your feedback. Today's shout out goes to Vinita Ka Kitchen, Kulsum Fatma and Nikkan Das. If you want to shout out, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Great Hunger Plans, and comment on this video telling me that you have. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more amazing videos.